Okay, let's see if I can try this again because maybe because I feel more comfortable outside than I do inside. But the thing is that outside has a lot more noise than it is inside. But inside, people are gonna hear your business and stuff like that. So, all right, I'm here just to share my experience that I had because when you're starting to gain a little bit of a couple months of red pill knowledge that soon start to like hatch a lot of things about certain things in life and women start seeing things differently. But I would like to thank for this knowledge Coach Greg Adams, Solo TV 84, Donovan Sharp, Undead Chronic, Sandman for a lot of this knowledge. I think because also probably a few years back, maybe it was also Barbarossa. I stopped for a little bit and then I got back onto it. But yeah, if they want to chime in, give a little bit of what they want to use out of this video, by all means, go ahead. If I miss something, they could just call it out as it is. That's fine. I'm not trying to gain anything specifically from this, just trying to share a little bit of what's going on. All right. Not last weekend, but the weekend before last. I went to this anime convention. Yes, I end up going to like an anime convention because, well, it's something I like to do. I like to watch anime. If I'm not watching anime, I'm working on my car. If I'm not working on my car, freaking I'm working out, and also on here getting knowledge on YouTube or anywhere that I can expand my mind. Or gaming, but I haven't even been gaming since like 2 months. Been too busy. Um, but yeah, I ended up meeting this chick on a dating app, and here we go. I already know because even my buddy told me, said it already. Well, there's your problem. You met her on a dating app. I'm gonna say, you know what? It doesn't really matter. You know why? As long as they have, you see this? Oh, oh look, already Coach Greg Adams, Solo TV 84 popped up on my phone. Oh, I'll show those videos here in a minute. When I'm done with this. But doesn't matter. As long as they have that. As long as they have Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat. They could just go ahead and screw you over. Even if they don't have a dating app at the time, they could just boom, download. So we could get that out of the way. Um, but yeah, I ended up booking this hotel before I even downloaded the app. I already had my room right there, ready, booked for 2 days. Freaking, I ended up meeting this chick on the app who was talking. Everything was good. I told her about where I was gonna be at. She said, "Sounds fun." I invited her. She said, "Okay." Picked her up on that Friday morning. Went straight to the hotel. Got the room. Put our stuffs inside the room. Went out, went to Starbucks. It was like a 5 minute walk. She paid. Thing was good. Still was talking. Um, Told her about, you know, who was gonna be there. It was one of the voice actors from this anime that she liked, and even I liked, which was Soul Eater. You know, so I ended up buying her badge while I was getting mine because I already paid for mine beforehand. And she's like, "Oh, you didn't have to do that." I'm like, "It would have been no fun if it was just me going in. I can't bring you with me or be with other friends, and you're just chilling inside the hotel room the whole entire time." So I got her the ticket. Why? Because I wanted to. Um, Went back into the hotel room. She was tired because she worked at HEB and she works at the night shift. She was laying there, yes, half exposed, and things escalated to yeah, what did Solo say? Bunker busting. Yep, with a force of 10,000 Thors. 3 times that weekend. But the first time that we did it, oh yeah, and she was a snow bunny too. So, but yeah, the first time that we did it, she started crying because of something that ended up happening between her and her ex, and something inside me like flickered. But I stayed calm. I'm listening. She's like, "Oh, you don't understand. Well, this, then." I'm like, "Oh, I understand." But I kind of let it go, let things be, and just like try to have fun. Everything was fine. I mean, the only other thing that I actually got for her was just this Zelda figurine. And she was worried about how much money that I was spending that weekend. I'm just like, I can make it back in one paycheck. I'm not really that worried. Um, but yeah, before the weekend was over and I was there for the last day, and she had to be at work. She invited me to come over to her place, and she was making dinner. It was on Monday that she was gonna that I went over to her place, and I was like, "Oh, cool! We're actually on the right story. She actually made. She's cooking for me. It's actually pretty cool. I respect that." Next day, she also invited me. Wanted to do it again, but I was too tired, man. Barely had enough sleep. I was exhausted. Didn't even get to clean, my place at all. Or my car. I needed to clean that because I was just too tired. Um, but later that day, she ends up calling me up because of her friend and one of the guys that her friend likes ended up being there. Her roommate, yeah, one of the dudes that the roommate likes was there, and they were talking to me about a situation about the roommate wanted to just be friends with benefits with the guy, and the guy wanted to have a relationship, and and they was trying to see about my opinion on it. I gave him my opinion. I was like, was this discussed, in the beginning? And they were like, well, no. I'm like, so if it wasn't discussed in the beginning and he wanted a relationship, that's kind of on you. You either one, be honest about it, or two, go for the, keep leading him on. What's that red light? See it on here. It's bothering me. Oh, it's actually on the screen. But yeah, I gave him my opinion about it. Next you know, the chick that I was with, freaking, or talking to, goes outside, and next know she gives me basically, oh, actually my roommate was messing with you. It was actually she wanted a relationship and he wanted to be friends with benefits. I was like, So, which one is telling the truth? Now, keep in mind of that part of the story. This is when you're gonna have to actually pay attention, guys, because next next day, she ends up having a breakdown, and that's because she was going through her stuff, and then she found some stuff that belonged to her ex. Um, she ends up texting me and telling me, oh, forget about all the stuff that I asked you to get for me for like my birthday or stuff like that. Just go ahead and buy me some ice cream. I'm like, okay, what is going on? What's wrong? And she was telling me that she doesn't get paid until tomorrow, and all she's eating right now is like a slice of bread. She has nothing in the fridge and stuff like that. I'm like, okay, so you're hungry. Just say that you're hungry. So I went over there. And like she got upset because I told her that, put some clothes on, we're gonna go to the grocery store and get you some food. I'm like, oh, how dare you come to my place? I'm like, wait, hold on. You said I could come at any point in time that I feel like it. She addressed that herself. Two, you cooked for me and I ate the food that, could have lasted till you gotten paid. So I'm trying to pay you back also. But I guess it had nothing to do with that. It was mostly because of, yeah, she found a shirt that belonged to him, and she was upset about that because roommate was about to throw it out. And she went over and had to go get it and stuff like that because she couldn't let go of the dude. Flickering, that light is flickering inside of me. We got on and got something to eat. We was talking and stuff like that, We chilled there for a little bit, and then I left and went on my merry way. Went to work. Next day, after that, she ended up texting me, and if you was paying attention to the story, she was saying, "Oh man, I'm not really ready for a relationship. It's It's okay if we could just be, friends with benefits. Now that flicker is starting to turn into a glow. Hold on. So yeah, that flicker started to glow. Small, a red glow because something wasn't right. We was kind of reminds me of figured we was exchanging memes with each other, and then it was the one with like that's going on right now with Takashi 6ix9ine. I'm just like, yeah. At that point, you kind of 6ix9ine yourself. You was talking about you know your roommate and this other dude freaking one wants to have friends with benefits, the other one wants to have a relationship. He was asking for my advice, and then now you're asking if I want friends with benefits. You wasn't trying to get that advice for your friend. You was trying to get that advice to see how I was going to react. What my opinion about it, about you and me. You know what I'm saying? Starting to be more aware about things. So I was like, I kept it calm. I was like, yeah, sure. No, nothing really changed. I still like you for who you are. You know. And then it goes on to that Saturday that, she was wondering why I liked her. And I told her the reason why I liked her is like, yo, I think your hair is cute. I enjoy the conversations that we have. I like the stuff that we both have in common. I really enjoyed that you cook for me. No other chick that I've been with did that for me. And then she's like, thanks, I really like you too. But still, I'm like, that glow inside of me, still there. Sunday morning, because I told her I was going to be there because we was planning on going to go see It 2 at the movie theater. And she at least get enough rest. At least I got to clean my car up that Sunday morning. Um, but it was around noon or 1 o'clock when I got there. It's a little bit of a drive. Um, Stay there for a while. We was both lying down in bed for at least an hour or two. She wakes up, she goes to the bathroom, she comes back out. And the thing is that her and her roommate was both in the bathroom at the same time when she came back out. And then she's like, oh, well, I need to talk to you. I just can't do this anymore. Freaking things with, me and my ex. I'm still lingering over that. I haven't healed yet. And plus, I have it that I only gotten 30 hours at my job and, trying to have, things get better and stand on my own 2 feet and stuff like that. And you know what? I listened and I just calmly gave a look at her and I'm like, okay. And she was like, okay. Yeah, okay. You're not gonna yell at me or anything like that. And like she expecting that I was gonna explode on her or something like that. No, because she was giving me, oh well, I still care about you. You know, that's why I'm doing this. And you know what? If later on, you and I could, we could try again. To have a relationship, something like that. But I just need to like build myself back up. I'm like, okay, I understand. If you can't do it right now, oh, it's not that I can't do it. I mean, it's not that I don't want to do it. It's just I can't. I'm like, I understand. I kept it calm. No, I left. I haven't messaged her, but I knew that Tuesday and Wednesday she was gonna be off because she told me. And here's something: I didn't delete that app because reason why. One, I could tell whether or not she's been on there and active on that app. The account that she's on there that she had when we first met hasn't been active for 2 weeks, but it's something that I know ever since I got in the app. There was this chick that was on there, and I swiped right on her because we ended up having similar interests. And then I swiped left on the other chick, and next you know, the same exact chick that I swiped right on is there again, same exact picture from the front. And then when you scroll down, there was like more pictures. I'm like, one, it's either she's been hacked and there's a duplicate clone, or two, she made a separate account, another account. So I was swiping, and guess what? Same chick that I was talking to, same name, just changed the age, like 1 year older. Same exact pictures, but also has to be verified. It was her, and she admitted it because I confronted to her, and then she was like, "Oh well, you're doing the exact same thing. You're on here, but you knew what you was doing was wrong. You knew what you did was bad because you made a separate account. You made a separate account. Now you get upset because you got caught. You wanted to say that you wasn't ready for a relationship, and then you would be fine to try this again later on after you've done riding the CC, do double monkey backflips on other dudes. Hmm? I'm not stupid. You already basically Takashi 6ix9ine yourself. You exposed yourself. Why do you think I just said okay calmly? I already knew. I was days ahead of you. But for the chicks that are probably paying attention to this is what shows whether or not a guy is interested in even investing in you. This is why guys probably don't even want to bother investing in a female anymore. Or in a woman or chick, however you prefer to say it. People get insulted, use one that they don't like. Stupid. I didn't delete the app because yes, I may have liked her, but I didn't trust her. Oh, you're doing the exact same thing that my ex done. Like, yeah, he confronted you about something that you were doing. You telling me all the stuff that probably your ex have done, but you never told me what you have done. So now I'm just thinking, I'm just hardcore thinking, should I take the black pill? Should I? And I know, like, Donovan Sharp was trying to figure out, the difference between red pill and black pill. Red pill is that you have, the knowledge of, you know, female nature and stuff like that. And you basically are still out in the field, but with the knowledge, so you try your best not to get screwed over. Black pill is that you know the knowledge and you just decide not to go out into the field. That's how I see it. Correct me if I'm wrong. By all means. But all because someone likes you do not mean that they trust you. I knew better. Black Ops out.